Hey, what's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've explored any caves, so I wanted to revisit them and see if there was anything new and what gems we could find in mine. We're going to check out ones that range from regular rock caves to reinforced caves that have NPCs that look into your soul, and these wicked sulfur caves where I actually found some janolite. Now, there are also sand caves where, to be honest, I've been really busy with work that I didn't get the chance to record some, and I didn't want to delay this video any longer, so I'll check them out another time. Anyways, timestamps will be down below, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, real quick, if you're looking for the cheapest way to get fully immersed with Star Citizen where you can turn your webcam or cell phone into a head or eye tracking device, then I recommend checking out Be My Tracker, where they have a software you can download for only $30, which occasionally goes on sale. And if you use my affiliate link pinned down below, I'll receive a direct kickback for any purchases made. I would be very grateful if you did, as it will support this channel. So if you're interested in learning more about it, check the links down below. Thanks, guys. So if you're looking for another chill game loop and enjoy hand mining with the chances of being bothered by other players are very slim, then I recommend checking out some of these caves you can go explore. Now, CIG did make it easier to find these caves, as once you fly close to one, it would actually pop up on your radar and show you a little marker that reads cave. Now, you can randomly find these caves when you jump to a POI on a planet or moon, as they are scattered all over the place. But if you're trying to look for like a specific kind of cave, then I recommend checking out this website called Verse Guide. I actually did a video on this like a few days ago, and it's a great tool to help you out in your exploration on finding not just caves, but like a bunch of other POIs that you can go to that probably you didn't know existed. I'll link it down below. Check it out. It's awesome to use. So this cave that we're currently exploring is going to be your typical rock cave that you can go visit. Now, I don't remember if these ambient lightings on the walls were here when I explored it like years ago. But yeah, you can find these ambient teal color shrooms on the walls, and it just makes the atmosphere so much better deep inside these caves. My cat just hopped on my desk. Hey, so I love going down here. Like I said, it just makes the atmosphere when you explore just that much better. Everything, I feel like I'm in like sometimes like the movie Avatar, or when it shows that forest scene, I feel like that's what it feels like sometimes when you go deep inside these caves. It's actually pretty cool to go see. Now, another thing that you're going to find down here deep inside these caves are these cave copians. Now, these are specific to, I believe, Wicklow recipes. I believe you can use the horns to trade them in for certain things. I haven't messed with Wicklow in so long. I don't even want to talk about Wicklow, to be honest. But yeah, you can come down deep inside these caves and find these copians. And it's, like I said, it's pretty cool. It just makes the atmosphere just that much more live around you. Now, from my experience, as soon as you know when you're getting to the end of the cave where you can't go any further, you're going to come up to this like big boss arena type area. Now, I really wish they had like certain things in this game to where you'll fight like a boss at the end of these caves. I think that'll make more players come to these caves and visit them more often. If you had that, special event at the end of a cave that's just random as well, you go down here, you might find like a boss that you can, harvest from or take items or whatever he has or whatever it has, and then you can use that to sell, or if Wicklow starts to work, you can actually trade it in him. I think that'll be a really cool idea for these underground caves, instead of just like specifically keeping them to like the ASD facilities. Like you have the worms, you got the Lazarus. I really feel like they need to make something for underground caves like this. I feel like that'll be pretty cool for gather some friends. Hey, let's set up a cave. This rock cave has this specific kind of boss battle that you have to do, or if you want to go to like a sand cave or like a sulfur cave. Imagine like a freaking Bigfoot that just pops out and it has all these gushing shrooms with this exploded eyes just running at you, and bro, that'd be pretty cool, man. Now, if you're unfamiliar with actual mining these gems with your multi-tool, so what you're going to do is you're just going to aim at the rock itself, and you'll notice these rocks because they're very vibrant, and you just wait for it to pop up and you'll see how much power you need to do. Now, to add power, you're going to do left alt and mouse scroll wheel to adjust your power levels, and make sure you don't overcook it by putting the power too far in the red. If you do put it in red, just stop mining, give it a break, let it cool down, and just continue on. Just make it in the green. Now, the best tip I can give you is, as soon as it's about to pop, just hold right click and you can actually suck it up. Like sometimes you actually get the whole group of gems that you break. You'll get it all in one try once you do it, so it works out sometimes. Now, I haven't done hand mining in a long time in caves, but from my experience when I was doing this, the only rocks that I was finding in rock caves were aphrite, dolomite, and hadanite. I'm pretty sure those are the only 3 that spawn in these basic caves. Now, when I did visit that acidic cave later on, I did find janelite. I'm not sure if janelite is only specific to sulfur caves. I know they also spawn in sand caves, but I'm not sure if you can actually find them in these kind of caves. If you have, let me know. That'd be great to know. Now, we'll like to see a more variety of rocks to mine in these caves. I know you have the Karenite and the Jalcium at the Hathor locations, but how do you guys feel if they started adding like Karenite and Jalcium in these kind of caves as well? Something where you can actually go to and not deal with the possibilities of engaging with PvP. Something more chill and relaxed so you can still find these very rare items to mine. How do you guys feel about them adding them into like these kind of caves? Let me know down below. Had to take the opportunity for another screenshot, you know me. So this kind of cave is the reinforced caves that you can discover and explore. Now, these are occupied by NPCs, and you can easily look up the gear that they have. They're basically mercs. I forgot what faction they're a part of. Maybe Citizens for Prosperity. I forget. But yeah, they will look into your soul if you go up right to their face. But so these caves are going to be a little bit familiar from the first cave that we went to. It's the basic rock cave, but they're going to be more occupied down below. You're going to see different kind of lightings, boxes, more crates you can find. And you can also discover a few loot boxes that I found. Now, these loot boxes, you can find minables that you can take with you. I'm not 100% sure what kind of other loot boxes that you can find down here, if they hold rare items or anything like that. But you do have the ambient teal lighting around the whole cave. It does look pretty cool. There wasn't much to really explore down here as well, so we didn't really get to see a lot. But, you know, that's basically the reinforced caves. Now let's go ahead and check out these acidic caves. You can find these caves specifically in Stanton. I looked on the verse guide and I couldn't find any in Pyro, but these caves are actually pretty wicked. Now, when you first get into this cave and enter, I really feel like you need more than what you're wearing. You need like some kind of hazardous suit or some kind of quarantine suit that you need, maybe like a radiation suit to go down here, because once you arrive here and you start to go in and you realize like, man, you're about to get like radiated with something, you know. It just has that vibe and atmosphere where this cave just feels like you're in danger all the time. It has these pretty cool puddles with this smoke coming up from above it. Like I said, the atmosphere in this cave is pretty sweet. It's definitely something to go check out for sure. But not too far in this cave, I actually found my first janelite rock that I can mine. Now, this janelite is very rare, and if I remember correctly, it does sell for a good amount if you do collect a decent amount. I forgot to go and sell that rock as well, because I went to Everest Harbor and I tried to sell it at the admin terminal, but you can't sell it there. I believe you got to sell it at one of the TDD trading posts down on the planet. So if this rock is still worth mining, if you guys actually do this a lot, let me know if janelite is still worth trying to grind for. Now, this cave would be pretty sweet if it had some like acid type enemies that you had to fight. You had freaking boulders coming out and oozing out of their heads and eyes and everything. It just felt like these irradiated like zombies and dogs and bears and Bigfoots and everything. Bro, that would be sick, dude. Freaking come down here, man. You have like a whole squad and you over here fighting like a 5v5 monster zombie irradiated type. Bro, I'm CIG at it, man. Let's go. And yeah, as you just heard right there was a growl from one of the cave copians you can actually kill down here as well. Surprisingly enough, they're just regular cave copians. They're not like any kind of mutated kind of dogs you can find. Just normal. But yeah, this location right here is like the big arena type looking area. Now, this place had the atmosphere where I just had, this is actually the thumbnail of my video. This area looked amazing. The atmosphere around here is really cool. Definitely, again, what I previously mentioned, definitely would be sick to find some kind of like acid like Bigfoot type or boss and any kind of fight back here. I think that would be pretty cool to add into this cave system. Just no more worms, man. I had enough of that. Tired of playing Worm Citizen. And also, I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but these cave systems have their own little mapping that you can look on your F2 Mobiglass. You can actually see the different paths that you can go to so you won't get lost. And also, if you do have a teammate or a friend that you're playing with who's in the same party, you can actually see him go through the path as well. So you can guide them to where you are if they don't want to keep looking at the map. So I think that's pretty cool to point out. But yeah, that's going to wrap this video up here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did ramble a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of content. If you guys didn't check these caves out, highly recommend. Check out Verse Guide. Find these caves. Definitely the Sulfur Caves. Go find that Janolite and have fun, man. Bring some friends, explore a little bit. And hey, catch you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.